Are you trying to become rich and wealthy? Here are some wealthy affirmations that my husband and I use in order to build the wealth that we have and to continue to build more wealth in our lives. Number one, money flows freely to me. It's easy. And so sometimes we can have this weird relationship with money. We're blocking money and we're making it hard for money to come to us. If we're scared of it, if we're fearful of it, if we don't understand it and we don't think that there's so much money out there, we don't have this abundant mindset. And so tell yourself, money flows freely to me with ease. Number two, I love money and money loves me. And so if you love something else and you're giving that energy to it, it's going to love you back, right? Think about a relationship or a person. If you treat it well, or even a flower, right? If you water it and you give it sunlight and you take care of it, it's going to grow. There's even studies that have been around with flowers, and if you said negative things to it, it didn't grow as much or it died. It was so interesting. The same thing with a relationship and with money. If you are feeding it with good things, if you are nurturing it and cherishing it, it's going to be the same thing. And I know you might be like, what the heck? I'm not going to talk to money hi, I love you, you're so beautiful. But it's just put this energy of love and abundance out into the world. Money's going to love you back. If you're scared of it, why would it want to come to you, right? If you're scared of someone or you hide or you're not putting good energy out, why would a person or something come to you? It's kind of the same concept. And so it might seem a little weird, but from the research, it actually works. Number three, the world is my oyster. So you might have heard of this before, but it's so true. And so life is your oyster. It's your opportunity and you can make of it whatever you want to make of it. And so if you believe that you can do anything and you can be anything, that is going to totally change your life. And so it's all about the belief. It's about the mindset. It's about the desire, right? And so if you desire it and then if you believe it and you have faith, Think and Grow Rich talks about this all the time. That's what's going to come to you. And so you have to believe that you can make whatever you want in your life. And if you believe that, you might start building a company, or you might put yourself out there, or you might go learn a skill that you thought you never could, even though people told you you weren't smart or you wouldn't be able to do it. And then you learn a high income job and you go do it, or you create a product or whatever. You believe that you can. And that is the key. You want to believe that you can and that it's possible for you. Number four, going along with the last one, saying, I am capable. You are capable of earning more money. You are capable of providing value to other people. You are capable of providing something good to this world and then earning the money that you desire, right? Money is a tool. Money is a resource. Anyone can get it. And so how can you learn these skills? How can you build wealth for yourself? You are capable. Believe that first, and then you can figure out the rest later. Number five, I am rich. I am blessed. I already am. So I am rich. I already am, right? You might not have the amount of money you want in your bank account. Maybe you are rich too in other ways, with relationships, with love, with opportunity, with peace. Who knows? There's so many ways to be rich. And if you start identifying with that word, then with the money that's going to come to, I am rich, I already am. And sometimes successful people have talked about that they visualize, right? Athletes do this, successful entrepreneurs and business people do this as well. So many people do this and they visualize and they see it. And so if you see yourself as already rich, you're going to start taking actions that align with that person. And you can do that as well, is to, who do I want to become? And then start acting like that person. And then guess what? That will be you. But you have to start thinking like that. If you're thinking, I'm never going to be rich, I'm never going to be wealthy, why me? I can't do this. I'm so different. I've had this struggle. I've had this. Then you're not going to. So you have to start thinking, I am capable and money does flow to me with ease. And I've got this. I am rich. I am rich, right? And so start convincing yourself. It's all about the mind, and your mind hears that, and you might not believe that. And so some of these things, like the affirmations, like Alex Hormozy talks about, that never worked for him. But for some people, it really can make a huge difference. And so even if you don't just say affirmations all day, if you just start trying to shift and go, I really do want to be a rich person. What's getting in my way? And so it will help you figure out what habits you need to take, etc. Number six, I am meant to help, to serve, and to bring my gifts to this world. I have things to offer. Something like that, right? It's like, I am meant to help and to serve, to give. People who give and serve and want to help people, that's how you can make money. That's how you can make a difference in this world, whether it involves money or not. And you do have something to offer. You're special. You have unique things that qualify you to help somebody else. Number seven, I have everything I need already inside of me. And it's true. You might need to learn a skill. You might need to do something else, but you have what's in you to be able to do that. You have it already within you to be able to build that confidence, to be able to take action, to go reach out to other people, to learn the skills that are necessary, to do the things that are necessary and that are required. Believe that you already have it within you. You just need to unlock it and bring it out. Number 8, what I think, I will become. What I think, I become. It's so true. Be careful what thoughts you give attention to. And so you can't always help what you think. And so knock those things out. Don't give them attention, even if you feel like you want to or you want to explore that thought. Don't, if it's not going to help you. And so what you think is what you become. That's why they talk about be around these wealthy and successful people and the people you want to be like. Start reading because you're putting those thoughts and ideas, or go on YouTube and find people that have ideas that you want or have lives that you want to live too. And so if you start putting those ideas into your head, that's what you're going to get. If you're just talking about video games and stuff all day, then that's probably what you're going to get. You're not going to be exposed to some other things unless you're playing video games and then they're talking about investing or starting a business or whatever, right? How many of you have seen that in your life? Like if you're around someone who's eating salads and who's exercising and stuff, that makes you want to do the same. But then you're around someone else who maybe is a little more lax, and then you're a little more lax, right? And so be careful who you're around and what you believe. Number 9, going along with this thinking, you want to attack the bad fish. And so Layla Hormozi talks about this, and she talks about if she gets a thought, a bad fish that's negative, she like attacks it. She takes a harpoon and pierces it out and says, bye, I don't need you, bye, I don't need you. And she just focuses on the good thoughts and the thoughts that will actually serve her. And so do this. I spent many times in my young 20s focusing on things that just weren't helpful, right? And I love to analyze. I love to think. I could talk for days or think and just go out loud. You might have picked up on this as well. But sometimes I can analyze things that just, it's not worth analyzing. And so, or putting attention on that thought. Just because a thought comes doesn't mean you need to give it attention. And so just let it go. Number 10, they made money. They achieved it. They did what I wanted to do. So why not me? I can do it too. And so if someone else has done it, and even if someone else hasn't done it, you can do it too. We're all just people. One of the biggest things that I've learned from researching wealthy people and successful people and happy people and all these people who are successful or have built wealth for themselves, they're just like you and me. They all have fears. They all have insecurities and doubts and all that good stuff and ups and downs, but they figure out how to manage it. They figure out how to do what they need to do anyways. They figure out what skills they need to learn. They figure out what industries to be in. They figure out how to balance it all and how to spend their time wisely. They figure it out. And that's one of the things I want to share with you is how do we figure it out? How do we bring out what we're meant to bring out in this world and do what's going to be fulfilling for us, but that's going to serve other people? And how do we do it too? How do we become wealthy? How do we live the lives that we know that we can and serve the people that we know that we can? And so I believe that for you. You have to believe that and know we're all people and we all can do it if we do the work. And we all might be starting at different areas, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it too. And lastly, number 11, I will be rich. I am rich. I will be in time. So if you don't want to do like the I already am rich, maybe what's motivating to you is to say, I will be rich. In time, I will be rich. I'm working on it. I will be rich. And so if you say like, I'm going to be a millionaire, maybe that feels better than like, I already am a millionaire if you're not. And so you can maybe use that frame and to start doing, okay, I'm going to be in shape, right? And so then you start doing those habits and then you get in shape and you remind yourself what you're focusing on, right? Because there's all these thoughts, all these things that come up during the day, or if you have families or things and work responsibilities, you really have to get very clear and specific on what you actually want to come into your life. And so if you say, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be in shape, I want to have a really good relationship with my kids, what do you want? And then you have to put that out there and focus on it and see it every day and put your activities into your calendar that's going to align with that and support that vision. You have to be intentional. You have to play left on offense, and you have to create your life. I have so many videos on all this. Create it. It's not just going to happen. You have to make it happen. All right. So those were some wealthy affirmations on how to become wealthy. I hope they were helpful to you. I know some people really like this and some people don't. And I figured I would just put it out there for some things that maybe you can gnaw on. And if anything stuck out to you, feel free to use it. Let me know in the comments below what you think, or if you have any more wealthy affirmations or ideas on how to train your mind to start believing these things are possible and to build the confidence within yourself. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, share with a friend, subscribe for more, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when a new video comes out. I post every single day, and I will see you in the next video. You've got this. Keep learning, working, and growing. I'm here for you on your journey. Let me know how I can support you and help you, but I'll definitely be posting these videos in hopes that it can help you, and I will see you soon. Bye guys, you got this.